Hello, what's up, everybody? 5 Day Flipper here. Still out in the Bay, enjoying the say 56 to 80-ish degrees, ducking that brutal 112, 115 heat out in Vegas. So that right there, just that right there, is a win. That's a motherfucker. Really, that's a karate chop. Bam, ducking that heat. So yeah, man, I'm still out here. Hey, bearded her. I am still out here in the Bay Area, enjoying it, having fun, finding some cool stuff. So here's what's been up. Like, I don't know, maybe about a week or so after I got here, my car situation changed, and I no longer had use of the car I was going to use. So what I did was I started driving for Lyft. They rent cars out here and stuff like that, and it's pretty simple to get hooked up. The cool thing is I fucking love driving for Lyft. The money is cool. I get to drive all around San Francisco and the Silicon Valley. Just, what was it? Yesterday, I was right in front of the YouTube office. Like, I was right in front of YouTube. I dropped somebody off there. I saw the sign. I was like, should I get out, double park, and just take a picture right next to the sign like a savage? Should I? Nah, I don't know. I don't want to do that. I might get arrested. But anyway, it's been real cool. Just today, I was out garage selling, and I saw this. You never see this in Vegas, but today I saw this out garage selling. I'm not sure how clear it is, but those are little, what do you call it? Those are little deers. Those are little deers just out in the street and stuff. Yeah. Not out in the street like the freeway kind of thing, but like it's a residential kind of neighborhood. And it's real woody. And it's pretty awesome, you know? Just driving around. Boom! There's 3 deer right there. That's cool. So, you know, me, I just got to stop, take a look. I stalked them a little bit. And, you know, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So what I've been doing now is I just been kind of picking on the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, and driving throughout the week. And, man, every time I get somebody in my Lyft who's in technology, especially if they work for Lyft or OfferUp or any sort of company like that, I'm pumping them for information. I am pumping them for information, man. And it is super cool. I mean, it's crazy. Like, the situation out here is pretty wild. You know, it's so high end. You know, but you know, it's everything is new money out here though too. It's new money, and it's people who don't have a lot of money who are getting pushed out. It's kind of like a combination of that stuff. Here's the cool thing on how that relates to reselling. Like in San Francisco and the Bay Area, all this new money, you know, when they move, because it's a very transit sort of area, when they move, a lot of their stuff goes to Goodwill and all that stuff. So, and OfferUp. So those places are cracking. I believe I'm going to go into the Goodwill bins. I think they have 2 of them out here. One in San Francisco and the other one in Burlingame. I'm going to make some time to go into those and check it out. Here's a fun story for you. Goodwill. Good old Goodwill out here in San Francisco. The land of peace and love and you know, everything needs to be equal and fair and all that jazz, right? Everything needs to be all PC and stuff, right? All right. So I go to I go to one of the Goodwills. I'm not even going to blast this Goodwill out, the location, although I would love to, but I'm not going to do that. So I went to one of the Goodwills out here, right? I think it was like 3 or 4 minutes before it closed. Now, normally, when I go to Goodwill, if it's 5 minutes before closing or whatever, they just announce it over the speaker or whatever. But this particular one I went to, and one lady was getting off of work, and another guy that I guess was the manager was right there at the front door trying to close the door, trying to lock the door at Goodwill, trying to lock me out. I'm like, let me get in. They're like, no. The little lady is like, no, you can't get in. We're closed. And I looked at my phone, and it was like 3 minutes till. I'm like, you don't close in 3 minutes. No, we're already closed. We're already closed. You can't get in. Just like that. Not we're closing soon and all that. Not just super rude, like extraordinarily rude, right? So I'm like, I looked at the dude. He's like, well, you can come in, but you can't buy anything. And we're going to close in just a few minutes. So I went in. I walked around. This is a kind of iconic area. I went in, walked around, and right when I got up to like where the cash register was, a lady said, would you buy this for me? There was like a bag on the counter. She said, would you buy this for me? And she just looked me in the face and said, would you buy this for me? I looked at her like, man, I ain't buying that for you. No, hell no. Right? And then one of the guys working there, he was pushing like a broom, cleaning up. And he's like, what a douchebag. Right? This motherfucker's working at Goodwill. He's an employee. He called me a douchebag, like real loud. Like I was the only one in the store besides those other 4 people. And I'm like, what'd you say? And he kind of like skirted by like some clothes and stuff. And I kind of almost couldn't see him. He was kind of like camouflaged. And I went around towards him. I was probably 10 feet away from him or something. I said, did you call me a... He didn't say anything. I said, dude, did you call me a douchebag? He still didn't say anything, right? Little scrawny motherfucker, right? I didn't really want no smoke, but I mean, this was a really stupid, hostile situation right from the door. Right from the door. The whole thing was hostile, right? So after he called me a douchebag, I was like, well, I guess I'll leave. So I turned around, and that same lady who said, can you buy me this, came up to me again and said, I got the money here. I just can't buy it. I work here. Here's the money. Go ahead and buy it for me. I said, I'm not buying it. I don't want to buy it. She said, well, why not? Why don't you just do it? I'm like, where's Ashton Kutcher at, man? Am I being punked? Is this for real? Like, is this for real? This is goofy. This is crazy, right? So as I'm walking towards the door, I heard her say something like offhanded. But at that point, I just wanted to go. I just wanted to get out of there, man. I didn't know what the heck happened there. It was the strangest 3 minutes probably of my entire life. And I was like, wow, this is how they act at Goodwill? Like the 4 workers that were there, all 4 of them treated me hostile. Nobody had any tact enough to say, hey, man, chill. You know what I mean? We're at work, This is a customer or just whatever. No, just straight hostility towards me. All of them, all 4 of them. It was wild. It was the strangest thing. The strangest thing. So anyway, so that was my Goodwill visit. But I think, I think I'll go to the Goodwill bins out here and check them out. The swap meets out here, by the way, are pretty amazing. They got a lot of people out here that are selling stuff from the bins. They go to the bins and just buy like a whole pallet of stuff for $400. Bring all that crap out to the swap meet, dump it out, boom, start selling it for $1, $2 a pop. It goes. People out here buying storage units and stuff. It goes. Like the swap meets out here are pretty cool. The game hunting out here, overall, if I was to rate the game hunting out here, I would honestly give it, I would say, if I gave Las Vegas like a D plus, I would give the Bay Area like a C plus. Like it's not really that good. It's okay. It's miles better than Las Vegas, but it's not really that good, you know. And I can't wait to start hunting in Southern California. I mean, it's cool up here. You know what I mean? It's definitely a breath of fresh air, but it's not the Mecca. I think the Bay Area is like San Francisco to like cities, and Southern California is like New York of cities when it comes to like, you know, just how fast, how much, how quick stuff is, you know what I mean, as far as video game stuff and just stuff in general. Now, I'll say this too. Being out here in the Bay Area, I see a lot of people really on the healthy tip. You know, they're eating good and exercising and stuff like that. And a lot of people out here are riding bikes and stuff. By the way, if you guys have any questions for me, go ahead and leave them in the comments, and I'll get to them after I'm done ranting. What's up, Mother's Mustache? I see you. And you know, I see a lot of people on bikes, like a lot of people on bikes. And I was like, man, if I would stay out here for longer, I would probably incorporate, you know, reselling bikes and bike parts and stuff like that into my mix as well. Because as you guys know, bike parts, you know, bikes can go for crazy money. You know, and if you sell bike parts, you buy a junky bike, you know, that you buy for $50, but really the parts are worth $1,000. You know, all you gotta do is do a little elbow grease, take some pictures, do some shipping. You know what I mean? Boom, bow, bam. It could be a new niche for you. So I like it. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I really actually don't know how long I'm gonna be out here, but I know I'll be out here at least till the end of the month. So yeah, that's what's up. And like the driving out here in San Francisco, I'll put it like this: if you could get an apartment in San Francisco, which you can't get, if you could rent a room in somebody's house for $1,000, which you can do, and you could work 12-hour shift, maybe 11-hour shift, not straight, but break it up into the prime times, you could probably make about $1,800 take home every week. The money's phenomenal. Yeah, the money is phenomenal with Lyft. So anyway, let me go to the chat real quick and see if we've got any questions. Boom, boom, boom. Mother's Mustache is there. Yeah, Mother's Mustache. Just good money to make with Lyft. And it's so slow in Vegas trying to drive Lyft or whatever part-time. It's just retarded. I can't do it. Although I may go back there and rent a Lyft car, do the minimum rides, just so I can have a reliable car to head down to Southern California. By the way, it's been awesome sauce hanging out here with my daughters and my granddaughter. You know, that's been terrific. It's kind of like a work vacation, you know? It's kind of like a work vacation. So it's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to go. I just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. And overall, it's been really good. I'm extraordinarily happy. Um, I'm telling you, just ducking the heat of Las Vegas was a win all by itself. But being able to come out here and make money and see how people are changing the world, kind of, out here in the Bay Area is pretty cool. All right, man. You guys have a good one. Leave a comment below, man. Let me know what you found today. You know, today's Saturday. Uh, well, if you're seeing this later, it might not be Saturday. But let me know what you found on Saturday. If it's anything interesting, you know, let me know. All right, you guys be good. Take care. Keep on picking. Keep on karate chopping. Hiya! I'll holla.